Hello and welcome to the third grade music program. By coming in the morning, you may have avoided the rain that we were supposed to get this afternoon, so at least you're dry now. We have a lot of music ready for you to enjoy today, and we hope we have something for everyone. The colorful recorders you see us holding are a woodwind instrument I'm sure the parents are very familiar with. Don't hurt me. They're commonly used in general music classes throughout the country. Why? Because producing sounds on those instruments is relatively easy. So students can focus on reading the music, learning the music, and concentrating on the fingerings rather than how do I make this reed speak or how do I buzz my lips. So it's a wonderful beginner instrument. But of course, music teachers around the world know that it doesn't always create the most pleasant sound as they're trying to figure out how not to blow too hard. But I think you'll be impressed with our skills. I'm going to warm them up with some echoing patterns, and then we'll dive into some recorder songs as you can read in the program. He didn't know what I was going to play. First song. That's it.
My recorder, my recorder, my recorder, my recorder, my recorder, my recorder. My recorder, my recorder. Left hand over right, left
part in that song where you may have you may have been able to tell where you improvise something and then you echo it. So they didn't know what I was going to play. Did I know what I was going to play probably?
No.
Yeah, I didn't know what I was going to play till I played it and they copied in. So kudos to them. We'll finish our recorder set with this fun song called Recorder Shuffle, where if we were in the classroom, we would move a little differently. But that's what we're going to do. And I meant to mention this at the very beginning. I'm standing here. You can now see where your people are. If you need to move to see your people better, absolutely feel free to do that. That's an awesome thing. Let's go to Recorder Shuffle. Thank you so much. We will continue our program with some singing after we collect all those lovely recorders. And each year, when I'm putting together, what are we going to perform? What are we going to share with all of you? I often and try hard to get a selection or an opportunity so that the selection of songs that we are presenting to you are some of their favorites. So the next set, I believe it's 5 songs. They're all from the Quaver curriculum, and it's some of their favorites from throughout the year. The first one might be directed at you. Yeah, probably.
Thanks to you for all you've done and all you do, working, helping endlessly, building our community. So thanks to you. We want to say thanks to you. Thanks very much for being so brave, creating a world where we can be safe, keeping us protected and shaping our minds, loving us well and giving your time. Because of you, I'm healthy and free. I don't have to worry because you care for me. In your hands, I'm safe and sound, and I want you to hear me say thanks real loud. Thanks to you for all you've done and all you do, working, helping endlessly, building our community. So thanks to you. We want to say thanks to you. Thanks very much for being so brave, creating a world where we can be safe, keeping
Thank you very much. Again, a lot of the Quaver music, it's so empowering. It teaches them some of the music concepts. We use the rhythms and the pitches and all sorts of things musically, but it teaches them to be confident in themselves. And I can't say enough about the stuff that we have to use with them. We're going to shift gears entirely for our last set of songs. We're going to turn to the world of musical theater. Any of you who know me know my heart lives with musical theater, and there's so much in there that kids can relate to, kids of this elementary age. And so that's why I've tapped into this for our program today. Some of you will be very familiar perhaps with the British author Roald Dahl. He wrote a lot of things, including 1988, he published the award-winning book Matilda. That was made into a movie in 1996, which was then turned into a full-length stage musical in London in 2011. And then that musical version was turned into a movie last year in 2023, and I think that can be streamed on Netflix now. We're going to sing 3 songs from the stage musical production of that. In each version of the story of Matilda, it centers around the exceptionally smart 6-year-old Matilda, who finds herself in a family that just doesn't want her around. Like many deep and dark children's books, it can start off in like with Roald Dahl, what he would write, often can go into murky, dark areas, but there is a good happy ending at the end of that, and Matilda learns so much. Her parents ignore her. The dad constantly belittles Matilda, calling her his son instead of daughter, and the whole family lay about the house all day watching the telly. That's how the British call it, television. This leaves Matilda on her own a lot, so she explores her imagination in both the book and the musical and the play versions and the movies, and it creates many fascinating and detailed stories. In our first song, it's called Naughty, and I'm not teaching your children to be naughty, and we've had many discussions about this. But in the story, from early on in the show, Matilda muses about how fictional characters like Jack and Jill and Romeo and Juliet, and real people like Matilda, well, in her world she's a real person, can find themselves in a difficult situation. Here's the moral lesson. If you take charge of your story, you can change things for the better. Sometimes you have to be a little bit wordless.
Jack and Jill went up the hill. The connected pair walked up. Still the same, the subsequent fall.
happened in the stage version of that story is Matilda mixed platinum blonde hair dye and the oil of Violet's hair tonic, and the dad put it on his head and it turned his hair green. So, Matilda's parents sent her off to Crensham Hall, a scary London boarding school whose motto is, "Children are maggots." Yeah, I know, doesn't that sound like a fun children's story? It is, and I promise it's not that dark, but it sounds like it when I'm taking these out of context. That's why I'm explaining things. Matilda and some other new arrivals are met at the front gate of Crensham Hall by the older children who tell them what a wonderful place it is they are coming here to learn. And Matilda and all the newbies will now have to learn their alphabet in this next song called School Song.
My daddy says I'm his special
The older children at the school accept the newbies quickly into the pack. But they're all stuck in Crensham Hall under the cruel and watchful eye of headmistress Miss Trunchbull. At the start of Act 2, the children are swinging on a swing set and singing of their hopes for adulthood, and Matilda vows to put a stop to Miss Trunchbull's cruelty in our last song called When I Grow Up. If you're like me at all, it describes the things I remember thinking about would be how life would be like when you grow up.
Story. You don't have to cry, you don't have to shout, stop